You can leave your house. I don't know why I'm singing that.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we've been talking about the way we say things a little bit different, kind of the differences between us. And in this video, I'm going to show you, tell you, explain to you how you speak like a completely different language to me. And although you might think British people, English people, they speak English, if you have ever moved to the UK, if you ever moved to England, you may notice that they don't say what they mean.
Yeah.
They don't. Like, he really means no right now, don't you?
Maybe. We are good at it. It's the tone in the way we say things that's more important than the words.
So as you can imagine, being a pretty straightforward, straight to the point Canadian, it has taken a little bit of time to understand what you mean on a day-to-day basis. Like, I've been here for 3 years now, and it's taken me some time to really navigate what you actually mean. What do you mean? Not just some people. Is that how it goes? I've just got this thing on my phone. I'll insert like a picture of it right here. But I saw it in a Facebook group. It's called Canadians in the UK. And someone had posted it and I was like, how do they know what goes on in my house on a day-to-day basis? So I'm gonna read what the British say and you are gonna tell me.
You want me to translate it?
Yeah, you're gonna tell me what the British actually mean when they say this. So what the British will say is, I hear what you say. What do the British actually mean when they say that?
You're talking bullshit.
So this says, I disagree and do not want to discuss it further. But then the foreigners that live here hear, he accepts my point of view. Do you see where we're always in a miscommunication?
Yeah, you go like, I hear what you say, and then in your head, you'll be finishing off that sentence without them knowing, going, and it's a load of shit.
So what the British say, with the greatest respect, what do the British actually mean when they say that?
With the greatest respect, they mean they're butting in and they couldn't give a shit what you think. They're going to tell you what the next step of the argument is. So with the greatest respect means I don't want to hurt your feelings, but again, what you're saying is totally wrong.
So this, according to this, it says, I think you're an idiot. And then what others understand is, he is listening to me. Do you see the challenges? So the next one is, what the British will say is, that's not bad. What do the British mean?
That's not bad usually means, that's not bad. Usually means it's alright, it's not great, it's middle of the road, that's not bad. But it is also not good.
Okay, so as per this, it says good. That's what the British mean.
Really?
That's what it says. So what others understand is, that's poor. Because like, why wouldn't, like,
oh yeah, I suppose,
because the thing is that like the British, you know how we were just saying, I'm pretty sure it was in this video that we recorded, like British people will not be like, oh my gosh, that is so good. So like you guys aren't vocal about saying like, if something is good, you will never say that it's good.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I do say that, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you do. See?
Yeah.
Revelation, my friend. Yes, whereas like to somebody else when they hear that's not bad,
if I make something myself and you say, oh, that's really good, I will say, yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Yeah, but why can't you just say, yeah, it's good?
Because you don't want to go, yeah, it is really good actually, because then you just look like a prick. Everybody.
But how many times?
Deep down, surely everybody, this has got to be a world thing. If someone comes out and goes, I've made this, it's the best thing ever, surely people don't agree with it. You'd be like, it might be, but you're being a prick.
Yeah, like if I cook something that's really, really tasty and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna outdo myself here, but I think this is probably the best thing that I've ever made. You'd be like, yeah, it's not bad. Right? But it's just like, for me, but I don't have any problem with that. You might think that I'm a prick, but like if I think that I've done good at something, I'm gonna say I did good at it.
People in this country, we don't want to build each other up. We want to like, if someone starts blowing their own trumpet.
Yeah, but this is what I was saying earlier.
You would, and like if I started blowing my own trumpet, people that I know and my mates and stuff like that will straight away knock me down. And it's banter, it's a laugh.
We're 5 minutes in and this is only like on number 3. But here's the thing, this is where like if you're North American and you're watching this, one of my videos on my other channel that's like one of my highest viewed videos is like how I moved to the UK. And if you are looking at moving to the UK, grow some tough skin, because especially if you're North American, because these are the little things things that Brits pick up on about you that they then think that like, oh, you think you're something all right, when really you could have just been proud of the freaking dessert that you made. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, it's really interesting. I wanted to create this video because I think often people think that, oh, you guys both speak English, what like messages in translation like get lost? Do you know what I mean? But there's tons.
Yeah.
So what the British say, that is a very brave proposal. What do the British mean?
Well, I wouldn't be going ahead with that. I wouldn't be making that proposal.
So as for this, it says, you are insane. And what others understand is, he thinks I have courage.
Yeah, no, you'd be going, that's very brave. Meaning, I would not be doing that.
Okay, what the British say, quite good. What do the British mean?
Quite good. Not very good.
A bit disappointing.
Yeah,
as for this, what others understand, quite good. Quite good.
Yeah.
What others understand,
No,
quite
but
good.
you would say it. You would know by the tone.
Oh my god.
You would know by the tone. If you said like, was it good? You go, oh, it was quite good. It's a downward tone. Yeah, it's quite good. And you don't want to upset a person because they've tried, and you don't want to upset them, and you say it was quite good.
Do you guys see what I mean? Like, it is the biggest challenge here because
But really, it was shit.
people don't say what they mean. Like, they don't say what they mean. And then when you say what you mean, you get
We're floored.
strung up to the cross for
We're
it.
floored by it.
Right. So what the British say, I would suggest, what do the British mean?
Do it. You're doing it. I would do it.
You know your people. Do it or be prepared to justify yourself.
Yeah.
What others understand is think about the idea and do what you like. Remember when you suggested for me to go do things?
And you didn't do it, did you?
Because I'm a woman that likes to like do what her mind, you know, I walk kind of to the beat of my own drum type thing. How I have learned the hard way.
That's why this relationship is quite good.
Okay, what the British say, I was a bit disappointed that.
I was devastated. I was devastated.
So as for this, it says, I am annoyed that. And then what others understand is.
They were only slightly annoyed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. Okay, what the British say. Very interesting. What the British mean.
I couldn't give a shit.
That is clearly nonsense. And then what others understand is they are impressed. It has been a hard 3 years.
Yeah, but it
has been a hard 3 years.
But it sounds like that coming here is more difficult. If you go somewhere else, people will love you because like all these things, they think they're taking everything the wrong way.
But
they're taking it well.
But I think you would resent it. So what I'm saying is that like if you are somebody that is like wanting to move to the UK, or you are a Brit that's wanting to move to North America, just know that you'll go there and people will probably love everything that you say, but you're dying inside because you actually are saying things that is like supposed to be negative instead of sounding positive. But equally, if you're coming from North America, coming here, grow your thick skin. Don't do any type of exfoliation until you get here, because everything that you say will be wrong.
When I go to North America, it's not like the way I say things is the problem. It's just getting them understood in the first place that I struggle with. I've got to say everything twice.
Yeah. How many times do I have to say things here?
Yeah, you do as well, to be fair.
Everybody, even people I know,
Yeah, but that's because people are listening to the accent rather than the words.
Don't use my own answer. I say that. Don't take my, I wanted to say that. Right.
I get what you're saying.
Do you? Right, okay.
I hear what you say.
So what's so the next one, what the British say, I'll bear it in mind. What do they actually mean?
I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. 100% I am not doing that.
It says, I've forgotten it already.
Yeah, in the bin.
And then what others understand is they will probably do. I have made that mistake too many times.
That washing up down there, I'll bear it in mind. I will end up doing it though.
What the British say, I'm sure it's my fault. What the British mean.
It's not really my fault.
Yeah, this says, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. That was going on in your head. Hang on a minute. Hang on a second.
Well, that's what.
No, that is you. That is you. If anyone ever accuses you of something.
Hang on a minute. Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Instead of like reflecting like, did I do that? Could I have done that? It's, hang on a second.
It's like the equivalent of a hey, hey, hey.
Who
hey,
mister.
mister.
Does that?
I don't know, I've seen Americans do it.
Am I American?
Nearly.
Right. What others understand is, why do they think it was their fault? What the British say, you must come over for dinner. What do the British mean?
Out of politeness, I'm throwing this one out there, but hopefully they just turn it down or forget about it and they don't come over, because I usually said it being nice.
What the British mean as per this? It's not an invitation, I'm just being polite. What others understand? I will get an invitation soon. You won't. Hence why I have no friends 3 years later. I have a few friends. I'm an introvert. I'm more of a quality over quantity kind of person. Right. What the British say. I almost agree.
I'm not agreeing with you.
I don't agree at all, is that what this says.
Yeah.
What others understand is, he's not far from agreement.
Which would make sense, wouldn't it, really?
So that's probably the most similar. Right, so what the British say. I only have a few minor comments.
I'm gonna critique this inside out.
As per this, it says, please rewrite completely. What others understand is, he's found a few typos. What the British say, the next one, this is the last one. Could we consider some other options? What do the British mean?
Whatever it is you've come up with, I'm not doing. We're doing it a different way. Totally, 100% it's gonna change.
What the British mean, as per this, says, I don't like your idea. What others understand. I can't even take it seriously because I now can translate these things. But what others understand is, they have not yet decided. So
there's one they missed off, and that is yeah, right? So there's different ways of saying yes to something, right? So if someone goes, oh, do you want to do this? You go, yeah. And that is like an upbeat yeah, right? There's yes meaning no, and that is like, do you want to do this? Yeah. And that's a depressing, like the tone's totally different.
But you're
downbeat, yeah. And that means no. That means no, I don't want to do it. But I'm going to, because my life's going to be made of misery if I don't.
But you guys don't always put the tone in it. You don't always put the tone in it. When you get asked to clean somewhere, do you put the tone in it?
And that depends on who I'm speaking to.
Not clean the house, clean where you have to sometimes go and clean.
Yeah, and I do it.
You do it, but do you really want to go do it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Paul.
Okay,
okay, fine. I'll give a different example. For a certain call that you have to do every other week.
Yeah.
Do you really want to do that? And you don't give it a tone like, yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, well, that's slightly different, isn't it?
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because what I'm saying is that when it comes to like, you only give the tone, and this is going on so long now, but you only give the tone when it's somebody you feel comfortable of doing the tone with, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? So it's like, that's why I really wanted to create this video, is because...
Oh yeah, but as a Brit, you're constantly doing things you don't want to do because you don't want to upset people.
Right, but what I'm saying is that you won't let that tone come across. Like, that's because a mindset thing. You'll let that tone come across with me because you can. You'll let that tone come across with your family because you can. But in that situation that I just gave you, the example that I just gave you, you would never let that tone come across.
No.
But it's like, that's what I'm saying. But yet you would say you would do it. Whereas like, have you seen me have a call this week?
No, you haven't. Oh, I enjoyed mine anyway.
Because I said no. Right. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got to learn a little bit about how two people can speak the same language yet miscommunicate all the time.
What? What you want to write? Hey?
Exactly.
Say that again?
If you haven't taken the time to subscribe to our channel, we would be so grateful if you did so. And is that
Smash that like button, hit subscribe, stay tuned.
Is that your Fitness Man you watch?
No, that's sort of like normally when I'm stuck on a computer game and like I need to see like what I need to do, and they're like, hit that like, smash subscribe, and they say smash and hit.
Hi guys.
I'm not doing it no more. I'm not.
I love when you have to act. I love when you have to act.
Do.